The best way to describe what criminal law is to distinguish it from civil law. Civil law is when one person is sued by another person. Criminal cases involve not necessarily one person being sued by another person, but the government prosecuting a person because in some way they violated the law. I think the most common misconception about criminal law is that the defendant has to prove that he did not do what he's accused of. The defendant never has to do that. The burden of proof is on the prosecution at all times to prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt, to prove the defendant's guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. The defendant never has to do anything to prove his innocence. That's the biggest misconception in criminal law. But I think the next common misconception is that it's simple. It's something that people can do on their own, something that people can handle in a courtroom without legal representation. The most important thing you can do is talk with an attorney. The most important thing you can do after talking with an attorney, maybe even before you talk with an attorney, is understand that you have the right to remain silent and that you should not talk with anyone about that but your lawyer. No matter what anyone tells you, you never have to say anything to incriminate yourself. You never have to answer law enforcement questions beyond identifying yourself. If a police officer asks you any question about your whereabouts, your involvement in some incident or situation, you have every right to answer that question. You have every right to not answer that question. I think our system is the best system in the world. I think most of the people who are in the system, who work in the system, really want it to result in fairness to all the litigants. I enjoy most about my job making sure that the rights of my clients are protected, and at the conclusion of a case, we've gotten a very good result for them, and they're very pleased, and they can return to life as they know it.